First and foremost, I want to say condolences to the family of Juice Wrld. Rest in love, Juice Wrld. You know? And all the artists that were passed even before him, because it's been so much. Rappers, specifically mostly rappers, been passing away from overdose, seizures, mostly from drug-related incident or murder or some type of killing. You know what I mean? It's always some type of batch robbery or some type of, if I'm not that of drugs. If I'm a robbery or drugs, if I'm a killing, if I'm a gun action, something within that. Now, you know, I was a fan of Juice Wrld music as far as, not a big super fan or nothing, but I used to listen to the cat. You know what I mean? I listened to him and, you know, I like the songs he was making. It sounded like he was making music from his heart and just making good music when I feel like it's good music. So I say, and he was getting pretty far with it. So, what a respect and love more to say. Condolences to your family once again, Juice Wrld, and you know, rest in love. Spiritually, you know, it's a next level. We can't just look at the physical part of life. We have to, you know, so these words go out to the whole spiritual forces and the people that were passed. May you rest in love and find peace, you know. Yeah, well, I want to touch upon some topics on this level about this conversation. A lot of people seem to doubt when we tell them it's much deeper than an individual being addicted to some type of substance. Tell you what's really going on. You know, I'm going to get a couple points out of the way. Like for instance, Future was rapping about lean and codeine and promethazine and cocaine, all the crack, all the crazy shit. But as far as my research, I want to hear lately, I hear Future the rapper don't do no lean, don't do no type of drugs, don't have nothing to do with none of that stuff. So, point I'm trying to make is that the other rappers are people, fans, supporters that get influenced by Future. Some of you might be popping pills, taking drugs because you're inspired by lyrics by Future or whoever, whichever rapper rapping about lean and Percocets and Xanax and popping pills and all that crazy stupid shit. Really, the truth is a lot of these rappers that's rapping about this shit don't do it. A lot of them rap about this shit because they get paid to. And this is how I'm getting to my main topic right now. How the fuck you get paid to say certain shit in music now? What type of rap business, what type of music business is this now? Where the artists getting major bread, right? We're talking about they getting extra millions, extra cake to talk about dope and drugs to influence people to go turn into junkies. There's a deeper plot right there. And that is one of the reasons why we have so many rappers dying. Not just rappers, but individually, regular everyday people that's going to work, or people that, you know, recreationally trying new shit, get inspired by rappers and end up going trying new pills and stuff they never thought about. Yo, it gets really deep. So we're going to get to the root of this within this conversation, because I don't just want to talk about the rappers and why they do what they do, because we all know that influence is powerful. Influence is powerful. Whatever influence you follow in this world, that influence can control everything you do, everything you think about, everything that you're about. Could be that influence. You could just like this next person. That could be your main influencer, mentor, and they on some fuckery. And if they on some fuckery and you like the bullshit and you like all of that garbage, you following them, you might end up losing your life behind that. And that's how it goes. So I want to reach out to everybody in the world who have the time to listen right now to kind of get some jewels from me, because I've been rocking solo for a long time, and I can tell you this right now: if you let people influence you, and if you try to prove to people all the time like you're trying to make yourself look good for people, you're going to be in problems. You're going to have serious problems when you do that. You can't save no money. You can't do no business. You can't think for yourself. You can't start nothing for yourself because you don't have a clear mind, because you're always following influence. What happens is we have to get inspiration and build our own from being inspired. Whatever motivation you get, you have to use that motivation to build yourself, right? So what happens is if you continually continually just following some type of influence, you're always gonna be in a circle of like a hamster wheel of thoughts and changes, and not comfortable with yourself, not comfortable with where you're at in life, not comfortable with what you're doing, even though you're supposed to be happy wherever you're at. Because happiness is something that's supposed to follow you, whether you're up or down. You're supposed to learn the root of life, that things really don't matter. A lot of people get connected to these things, connected to things. I know because I felt that vibration. I know what I'm talking about. When I was younger, I got connected to things. And when I lose something, I'll be like, but the truth is, what we should be connected to is people, and that's it. Everything that we have shouldn't really mean much, because they're just things. That's one of the main things points in life where every individual needs to learn, so we can navigate through life the right way and deal with people the proper way, in a respect, honor, and have morality about what we do and who we are. Because if we don't, we'll end up being like any regular, like a low down animal. I'm talking about lower than a dog. Seeing? So people have to learn to put things under us and learn how to respect and reciprocate energy to other people. Now, it takes time for each individual to understand that, because it depends on what level their mind is on. Now, me as a man will understand these things long ago. Foolishness to me is like so far-fetched, because I've long ago left foolishness behind. That's why I could speak of these things continually and with a purpose and a meaning, and people could get jewels out of these conversations, and it could inspire you to make change and tap on your friend's shoulder and help them make change, so y'all could create that positive flow. Seeing? So right now we're talking about these rappers, musicians, all of these people that get influenced by drugs and pills and Xanax, all this pill popping and dope. Let me tell you what's really going on, people. It's a root to this right here. Remember when hip hop was flourishing, nobody really cared in the beginning. It was a black people thing, African people thing. You know, it came from Jamaica, DJ Kool Herc, New York, Bronx, Sugar Hill Gang, Run DMC. I remember them days, right? It came to where them guys came up. The early money start being made, all of that, right? We could keep it 100. The money start being made. You had certain people in the disco world and R&B world that said hip hop would never last, right? Hip hop won't make it. That's what they said. See? But what happened? It blew up, became the biggest music in the world, biggest genre in the world. Most listen to, you know, creating the biggest stars in the world also, just like other genres like R&B and such, and reggae and rock, whatever. All right, we got that out the way. Now we noticed in the late 80s it get really big, to where in the 90s it was like, oh yo, it took over fully. That's when it started taking over fully. Now, where I use this example to show you something. Look in the early 90s or the 80s. No rappers were ODing from no type of drugs. Rappers were not using cocaine and dope. Like, maybe a few were, but they was not trying to influence people. No rappers were rapping about selling dope, and yeah, maybe they did, but they didn't glorify it at that time, and they didn't make it look like it's something to be praised, like everybody's supposed to be doing this. So I say, and that's the message a lot of these rappers, like, you know what I'm saying? No one calling names, because you know the Rick Ross and those and the this that talking about cocaine coming on the boat, but you're a rapper. You know, if the feds watching everything that black people do, bro, let me just keep it 100. The feds watch everything that black people do. So if you're a rapper that made more than $1 million, $2 million, or even $500,000, bro, believe me, you on the scopes. So if you moving a key of coke and you ain't doing it through some secret loop, some secret connection, you going down. See? And so all these rappers that's rapping about that, most of the time they're not doing it. It's just an influence they trying to give, and they get paid to do that. The record company pays them extra probably to talk the bullshit. Even if they don't make any record sales, they still get some money to say, yeah, okay, you did a good job influencing and putting out that negative shit to fuck up the culture. Cause remember, the prison yard is there, the jail yard is there. You got all these little different jails and prisons all over the world. All America, Texas, North Carolina, all over the place. It's little prisons, jails everywhere, right? They got them holes for you to put you in. So what happened is they need somebody to influence the children to have the mentality to go out there and do the shit that is needed to go in the hole. So they're purposely trying to get you in the hole. See? So you have to know that. If you don't know that, you just don't know that. You're going to end up going in that hole. And you might not see it coming, but when you do get there, that's when you're like, how how did you end up there, right? Because most people are not teaching people these little things right here. Even in school, most teachers are not teaching the kids these little things right here. How to guide themselves throughout life so they stay out of the hole called prison and jail, the hell. Yeah, where a lot of shit could go down, where you don't know what's gonna happen depending on where you at, where you go or end up. Seeing so, beyond that, that's a setup, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the setup. So now we're dealing with the drugs and the overdose of artists lately, you know what I'm saying? You have Juice Wrld lately just had a seizure. I don't know if he overdosed, but I'm pretty sure the seizure is connected to some type of unhealthy living, because Juice is just 21 years old, fam. 21 years old. So when you're 21 years old, you're at a stage of your life where your heart, everything is functioning like damn near 99%. Everything should be functioning fully. When I was 21, bro, I was running 5 miles easy, 10 miles. We were doing, you know, because I was in the military at that time, but my life was different. Not trying to compare to a next man's life. Man might have been sick. The man might have had any type of problems on board with certain defects or kidney problems. You don't know what problems people got. And I'm not here to judge any individual. Definitely not Juice Wrld. Rest in love, bro. You know. My point I'm trying to make is that we need to spread a consciousness. We need to uplift each other and teach each other the roots and truths that we know. Give the keys that we have to open the doors to each other, so we could open the doors of knowledge for each other, to each other, so everybody could live a better life. Because health is wealth, and once you're healthy, you have a chance. Once you have life, you have an opportunity to do great things and achieve so much more than just being on a movie or being an artist. You could create any type of business. You could create any type of opportunity. You could give all type of love. You can make the world a better and brighter place just by being a greater person. For yourself first, for your creator, it lives inside of you, for everybody that is around you, your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers, your friends, everybody. Build a better world for them so that you can see them happy. That makes you happy and your children happy, and everybody will feel much better. Instead of letting the knowledge go wasted, you're keeping all this little knowledge inside of you and you're not telling people these truths. So you're not inspiring these truths to be spread, right? You're not. Instead, people inspiring more ignorance because they're paying attention to the ignorance of Hollywood, Hollyweird, and these industry cats that's controlled by Hollyweird. Because if you think about it, I could show you when the music industry got taken over by Hollyweird. You could look and see when these money people, and I don't want to say no good people is in Hollywood, because it was started by, I think some decent people were there, and it got taken over and fully controlled by the demonic and government. There's a demonic government. We know that, because there's no way a government would let certain things slide continually without it being demonic and actually have a plan to dominate and take over people's minds, control them, and causing slow death and speedy death too, because they want people to die. As far as I'm studying with depopulation agenda and all these different topics and things that's going on around me, I look at these things, I pay attention. If you don't pay attention, what you don't know will kill you. It's just like if you don't know it's poison. If you were drinking something and you don't know it's poison, and you're just drinking it because you think it's good, eventually it might slow poison you within 2 weeks you're dead. See? So you have to know things. You have to look into things. You gotta read between, like, can't let everything go and you're not even looking into it, because it might be something you need to know. So, you know. Now we talk about these poisons. Funny how they make these poisons legal. Tobacco is a good thing. Before they turn it into cigarettes. Now it's poisonous because they put rat poison or something like tar, all type of different name. If you hear the poisonous, it's a bunch of different poison in there, right? Alright, you got these codeine now, promethazine, the cough syrup drinkers, the syrup sippers. They've been promoting that thing so hard. Every minute you hear about syrup, this syrup, that, everybody's singing about syrup. Like it's the new phenomenon, it's the new drug of choice. Seeing all these kids sipping on purple lean. I never cared. I heard about it for years as a young man, hearing about it. I watched Lil Wayne do it his whole career where he got hot and was on that lean shit, and I was a Wayne fan for a while, so I used to just be like, oh, you know, I had to change on these rappers just like they change on me. Because if you're not promoting life, at the end of the day, even if you rap good and you got certain lyrics that's We know sometimes, you know, rappers rap offensive lyrics, or sometimes you're stretching bars. Me, I'm a rapper too, you know, I do all music, so I could tell you, like, look, sometimes you're thinking about some music lyrically, and it's not really no trying to prove like you do things like this. It's really just a lyrical flip, and you might find something that's crazy in your head, but it's not like you're thinking to kill 10 niggas for real, like, but lyrically you feel like the lyrics will. It's dope, that dope, you know, so I overstand lyrical stuff, but when you start drinking the lean and promoting the lean and the pills and acting like these things are the things to do, and you influencing people's children, like we got kids out here, you got little boys, sons and daughters growing up, they 10, 11, 12, they get influenced by Future to pop pills, they want to sip lean. At 13, 14 years old, they looking for lean bottles, so by the time they're 16, 17, their mind is messed up. They don't know what to think about. They thinking they suicidal. They thinking all type of mountains in front of them when there is nothing in front of them. They have a great long life to live, and they're here sitting there thinking everything in the world is down on their shoulders. Why? Because of these drugs that they're taking that's causing a goddamn, what you call it, when the drugs start wearing off, you feel like dying. That's what happens when the drugs wear off. Everybody that takes drugs can tell you what happens when the drugs wear off. Why do you think they got to get more of the drugs after? When I smoke weed and that spliff done, I don't give a flying fuck. I'll roll another one when I'm ready, but that shit don't make me feel like dying. I feel like living. I'm glad I just smoked a blunt. Yeah, that shit that's some good trees, you know? But a man where I smoke crack, a man with drinking a lot of lean, a man with popping all these pills, these people feel like dying after that high wears off. Tears their body apart, destroying your organs and your brain at the same damn time. That's why these people are having these overdoses. After a while, their body can just reject it, and the heart stop, and the heart just, you know what I mean? The heart stop because all these drugs, heart can't handle it. The blood flow within the heart and the flowing from through the ventricles going through your body. You can't handle all. Your body not meant to take in a bunch of junk, drugs. Your body not meant for that, fam. People, you just have to wake up and tell your people and realize all the people, young boys out there drinking all that lean shit, popping all them pills. You have to realize your body not meant to take all that bullshit. Don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. That's why you feel so slumped up, slow, and so hoggish, like you can't do nothing except rap that bullshit. And let's get to the next point. Everybody should know by now the CIA or some type of police secret society force, some type of secret government CIA operative shit is going on within hip-hop, rap, within the whole music business. Actually, they're in the music business and they're influencing this shit. They're the ones turning these rappers into dope heads. I'm gonna tell you how I know. Look at the 6ix9ine shit recently. Look at Biggie and Tupac situation way back in the 90s. Look at all the fight that's been going on. There's always been this fight. Even if it's not guns and drugs, it's a fight of words and what you could say. And they've always been against the shit until they took it over. And now they're controlling it. Right? So now these people are controlling it. So they're bringing in what they want to see. They don't want no regular, real talent. Bro, it's not talent that's running hip-hop, bro. It's garbage. Everything that's hot in hip-hop is garbage. I'm sorry to put down certain people and how you might feel, but everything that's hot and they put on top is garbage. Take it from me, all of it. I don't give a fuck. All you're getting is good producers, good production on good beats. That's what you're getting. These artists, yeah, some of them got some talent. I'm not gonna be honest. You know, when it comes to Africans and black people and music, we're always gonna have talent. Yeah, always. But what happened is we got the CIA, Hollywood industry controlling everything. And what they're doing is they're putting who they want to put at the top. That's what their control is all about. It's about putting who they want to put at the top to influence the world of youth, of our culture. They're making sure that they pass the message that they want to pass and not the ones that we need. Not the ones that we real rappers want to pass either. Make sure people like us is not heard by the masses. We only heard by our circle of fan base. You know what I mean? We're not heard by the masses because the people who they make get heard by the masses, they put them up there. And they tell them what to say and what song they can put out and what they can't put out. Look it up. It's facts. These are the people they put up there. And the reason why is because it's total control. They want them to sing about dope, pills, lean, to influence all of us to drink lean, sell drugs, shoot each other and kill each other. Because this is the plot of the evil government secret operative we may have talked about. That's their plot, that's their plan. Their plan is to kill and destroy. They're still aiming at us. So you sit back and you think everything is all nice. Oh, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We cool. Ain't nobody bothering us. And you think, that's what you think. See, these people always plotting on you. You think they just gonna stop, bro? You think they murdered Martin Luther King for nothing, bro? You think they killed Malcolm X for nothing? You think they poisoned Bob Marley for nothing? You think they got rid of Michael Jackson for nothing, bro? You think they freaking put Bill Cosby in prison for nothing? You think, bro, everything you see that happen, bro, you think all them setups is for nothing, is for something. They doing it on purpose. They right there watching your ass while you think it's all good. As soon as you get in that position, they tear your ass down. It's nothing new. Pay attention. Rest in love to Juice Wrld. But we got to get deeper. We got to see why and know why and what's going on. Now, Juice Wrld might not be a tragedy of gun violence, but it's still a tragedy to see that young man, a 21-year-old, go out in a seizure. It's just a tragedy. And that right there make you want to talk to the youth. Like, yo, you 19, 20, 21, 25. It don't matter, all the way up to 30. Whatever age you are, fam. You have to realize, bro, your body is your church. All that church, you see people going and talk about they praising God, bro. This is the church, right? This is the temple, my Lord. This is where you praise the true and living creator, right here. Right in this body. That's where you praise your creator. That's where you give thanks for life. That's where your spirit, that's where your blood flow, bro. It's more than you. It's much more than you. Stop being selfish, you little punks, because you following influence. Stop being selfish, you little rappers out there, because you want to make money. You talking about dope, 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 lean, every song. All of your songs is garbage. Matter of fact, people only liking that crap because of the production and the beats catching them. All that is garbage, and after 2-3 years they realize it was garbage. They don't sing it no more. It's not something they sing 10 years later. Because it's nothing good. Them songs is garbage, bro. And they put it on the #1 on the chart because it's garbage, and they want people to get stuck on garbage. They want everybody's mind to be garbage and mush. So when they get ready for you, you a dumbass. When they get ready to make that move on you, you're stuck. You're stuck looking stupid because you're already mush-minded. You got crumbled down mentally. Didn't realize what was going on. So they expect for you to be a mindless zombie when they're ready to make their power move. And that's what they're doing. That's why the music at #1 is garbage. All of them. Drake, garbage, bro. I ain't never heard Drake rap about one thing that made me feel like, wow, never, nigga. I don't give a fuck about all them girl songs, nigga. I make a load of woman songs. Loads of them. And guess what? I listen to myself, and even though I don't have the good production, top of the line producer working with me like these people do in the industry, bro, I'm more inspired by me than I ever could be by you. Because I heard that shit, and that shit just, good production. But man, get that lame ass shit out of #1, man. And that's what the industry does. They have full control, so they put who they want there. See, all these cats now are under control. They can't give back to the community like you expect. You support them wholly, but you think they're gonna give back, they can't. The industry tell them what to do with their money. Go buy a Lamborghini, but hell no, you ain't going to no hood to give back nothing unless we authorize it for a music video or some shit like. That's what's going on, and people don't know that. People don't know. They think the industry is just a playground of you go make money and do what you want to do. No. Ask any one of them rappers over there sign right now. Millions of dollars they got in advance or whatever, none of them happy. Why? How you get millions of dollars and you're not happy? What's going on where you could get millions of dollars? You're already a young kid that's in the prime of your life as far as youth and energy and health, and you get millions of dollars and you miserable and popping pills, acting like an old man, talking about your back hurting, and fuck these niggas, man, fuck everybody, man, I'm a nigga, fuck, I'm a G nigga, and I go sucking the mama, everybody a Bex with her. Guess what happened? All these niggas turn junkies, and that's why they acting like that. They fucking mean, miserable as fuck because they got into a contract that they don't understand. The millions of dollars can't make you happy because now you're realizing something deeper or something going on that you don't know. Something going on that you never heard. Maybe these niggas is miserable from getting fingered in their ass or something I want. I never signed a record deal, so I don't know. But these deals that these niggas signing, after 2-3 years of this deal, they gotta die or they gotta go to prison. That's the new deal. That's the new contract. That's what I see. See, I'm in Jamaica and I deal with the Jamaican side of the business from a perspective of a Jamaican and the independent hustler mentality of a Jamaican that's been in the streets selling their own merchandise. That's where I come from. That's my mother. She sells her own clothes. My mother is a fashion designer. I learned entrepreneurship from my mother. So I'm humble and look at that, and that's part of what makes me who I am as a musician. So I'm different in a sense of approach to music and the life of being an artist and writing songs and putting them out myself. Now I may never be Hollywood famous. I may never be on the award show that everybody looks at on TV. I may never be on that, but I'm always gonna make music because I love music, and I see that people have been lost in the Hollywood lifestyle, bought into the American dream, which came through the Hollywood machine, and they didn't realize that that dream was sold to a lot of people who never achieved nothing but death and destruction, searching for it. And more will for people to know that. But see, life is something you have to give thanks for life when you have it, regardless of what you don't have, and just be thankful even when you're struggling and you go and make something happen for the day and you get some food and you got a little shelter. Yo, be thankful, because life is everything. Because the rich man, as you can see with the millions, he died same way. You know what I mean? I say, and what happened? You have to cry for him same way, and I can't take the money with you or spend it in the grave, fam. So while we're here, we have to show love. And everybody get this message, please. While you're here, show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, share my video. Please tell a friend for support, and listen. Take time out of your timeline to listen to something that's going to benefit you mentally and guide you and inspire you to do better and pass on more knowledge to your brothers and sisters and everybody around you, because this life right here, bro, you're not going to get forever to give that love, to share that moment. You're not going to get forever to express yourself, to be who you want to be in this life as far as getting things done, taking your actions. Bro, it's not forever. Maybe your spirit and the good actions and the things you create may live forever, but not this physical body. So we have to give the love now. We have to show the respect and the honor now. We have to learn to just care about each other now. Now. Don't wait no more. As you can see, people are just dropping out from all type of different problems. See, because some people are addicted to a lot of different things. Some people are addicted to sugar, and that diabetes, it can stop your heart too. You know what I'm saying? You could end up dying from a heart attack just because you eat too much sugar, too much salt. You know, I mean, there's so much shit in the world where you have to be careful of. And I just want to say that the industry is very dangerous. As I can see that a lot of rappers been dropping out recently. Everybody talking about the shit, and it's deeper than what they think it is. And I came to address that right now. And I'm going to get really deep now before I cut off of this video. Let's get deep, let's get to the root. Well, we talked about how the 90s hip-hop got now when they started taking control of the music, and why they wanted to take control. Because of money, first of all, to control something that powerful, that motivates the people. Culture, is that there's something above the money now. The culture and the thinking of a man can change life, can change lifestyle, it can change the surrounding, the environment, the way people regard other people and the way they live. So the mentality of people through music can change the dynamics of living. So what happened is you got rappers like Public Enemy, you had all these great rappers, KRS-One, you have the early Tupac, you know, you have all these rappers that were rapping about the reality of what we need and people need as a nation. And you know, Africans were paying attention to that. Not only Africans in America, but Africans in Africa, Jamaica, all over the island, Caribbean. It's big. And they know that. So everybody was getting a positive influence from it. Positive, a good vibration, like a Bob Marley vibes. From the rap music, it was giving inspiration to make people think. Black people look at each other with more respect and treat each other with more love and respect. You can just walk and say, what's up, bro? And you never met that man before. Y'all dap and just pass through and good. And that's positive, good vibes. Instead of you see a man and you just be screwing on him or hating on him just because you don't know him. So now, so you see the mentality through the music can make you either see your brothers and love them and care for them and just feel good about seeing them, even though you don't know them, and dap them up, show love, everybody start talking, chopping it up, you call it, feel good and reason about something, smoke a blunt maybe. That's the good vibration of music. It can cause that everywhere, make everybody full of love like that. But if they changed it to negative frequency of dope selling, everybody a gun bust, a gangster, everybody wanna act like they the top thug and they the baddest motherfucker. See, they knew that if they did that, that would create the dynamic of niggas that act like that all day, every day. So they did that. NWA started. It was little before them, but they the main ones that they used to catapult that type of energy. So they used them to catapult that energy, and they did. And then all of a sudden, from California all the way down, everybody was thugged the fuck out. Everybody a bad man and gangster now. You know, niggas would knock you off or anything. But see, that it wasn't just with NWA, because NWA was saying fuck the police, so their attitude was toward the police mostly. Let me clear that up. Attitude was most toward the police. See, so them switch it along the lines. Them switch it. Them flip it and then flip it from NWA and all these rappers. Everybody get tug out. But see, the tug is not the problem. The problem is the dope, the drugs, the influence of selling dope, the influence of people doing stuff that destroy themselves and destroy other people. That's where they got it. See? That's where they control. That's where they win at. That's where they use it. They use it on culture. And whole heap of youth went to prison and jail over that mentality and that message. The dope and the drug selling. They use that right. They use the music to give that message to the youths of our culture. And that's why the prison is full of what they call blackmail. Blackmail. Africans. Prison full of Africans because of that negative message to the music. And then a bunch of graveyards is full of mama kids because of the dope message and the drug message talking about popping pills and lean and drinking this and that. That's why a bunch of people's in the grave right now, because of that problem, seeing that message. So if you just look deep into what I'm saying, you'll see the facts that this is the reality of what we're living in. People are dying because of the negative message that these artists are portraying, and they continually do it because somebody paying them that money. Somebody switched the game, the realistic music game business that we know about, and changed it into their shit that they control. So they basically got them like puppets. So you got a bunch of artists that's some rich billionaire got their hand up their ass like this and using their mouth to talk about pills and dope and coke and all that. That's not their mind, because like I said, most of them not even doing the drugs. They not even doing the shit. So what that tell you? I tell you that somebody telling that this is what you need to talk about, bro. Yeah, somebody hyping that, somebody's feeding that energy to these rappers. Rest in love to all the great rappers that passed and gone, from the dope and the drugs and all that crazy shit and the guns and all the hate and envy and jealousy and beef, man. Rest in love, fam. Condolences to all of your family. Salute. I hope everybody pay attention and take good advice.